Dream more than 10 years in the making is coming true for an Indianapolis man. Our Nikki Dementri learned more about his hopes to bring more gun safety awareness to the community while also making history.
Right now, my Facebook alone is probably about 3,300 messages.
History at just 38 years old.
I could care, less if I was the first, second, or third. But just so happened to be the first, I definitely don't want it to be the last.
Ryan Vaden is talking about this Facebook post.
So the actual Facebook post said, first African-American male in Indianapolis independently to own a gun store.
And that same license he's holding in that photo is now hanging in his East Side store.
How I ended up finding out, so you can sit here and go through backgrounds, and you can sit here and check out the race and the business. I couldn't find not one within Indianapolis that had a storefront that was African-American.
Since 2010, Vaden says he's been working towards opening his own gun shop. The businessman and dad of 6 spent hours at the library downtown studying up on what it would take to get to this point.
I would have, my kids with me, and they would just sit there and then, we'll have one book for them that they would like. And then I would literally just go through those books. Then once I got done, I would take that information home, file it in a filing cabinet, and kind of just build up my education and background.
Vaden grew up and lives on Indy's East Side.
Just with the rise of crime, I wanted to sit here and put my impact in with the community and others on, educating minorities, other races, ethnic groups, and religious on, what's the safety when it comes to firearms.
He believes across the city, gun education is low. That's why he wants his business to focus on teaching customers to safely use firearms.
When people sit here and see, someone that looks like them, someone that is really genuine and passionate, I think that sit here and help start with a curve, on changing that.
As for those that may not want to see another gun shop open in the city, Vaden says,
for people that feel like, hey, why do we need more guns? Or why do we need more guns on the east side? The reason why we need more guns is this has nothing to do with a necessary gun. This has to do with a Second Amendment right.
The store is set to open in mid to late March. He welcomes every and anyone inside.
The impact that I gained, that I wanted to sit here and give to the community and others is, don't give up. Just because someone doesn't look like you doesn't mean that the job is not for you.
Nikki Dementri, WRTV.